When we looked over at the driver, he seemed to be so scared, but
Yeah.
we didn't know the reason why.
I mean, because there was because that lady was trying to get on the bus, probably. I think I've said something before about my aversion to public transportation. Like, I don't like riding buses and stuff. Ubers, things like that is fine. But when it comes to like riding with a bunch of people on a bus or a tram, it kind of freaks me out. And I think I narrowed it down. I think I figured out why I don't like it. It's because most of the people that are let on the bus would be people that I wouldn't let in my car. maybe this is just being judgmental or whatever, but come on, man. You can see some crazy people on the bus sometimes. And this story is about somebody that got on the bus that looked kind of crazy. This is from Wansee Entertainment, guys. Make sure to go over to his channel and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And if you like reaction videos like this, make sure to subscribe to this channel as well. Let's get into the animation.
This happened when I was on my way to my grandmother's house. On that day, I tried to catch the jeepney because the other buses were already full at 12 a.m.
Oh, I guess that's like the...
I finally found a jeepney,
Gotcha.
and there were only a few people inside. There was a driver, a money collector who was hanging onto the outside of the vehicle, 2 girls, a few guys, and an old woman. We were on the road when we passed by a mental hospital.
Oh no, I see where this is going on. I see where this is going already. They're gonna pick up somebody from the institution and things are just gonna get wild.
Then a lady with a hospital gown on was standing there,
A
pointing
patient.
her finger out, which meant she wanted a ride.
Yeah, you see?
She was bald and her face was pale white.
You don't let people like that in your
The
car.
jeepney stopped next to her, and the inside of the car went silent. The streets were covered in fog and darkness, and the light of the jeepney was the only light source. At the time, I was texting my grandma and said that I was going to be late while glancing at the lady.
So, they said 12 a.m., right? This is in the middle of the night, technically. And there's a lady with a hospital gown on, pale, bald, and white, that is getting on the bus. I'd be like, well, it's night, so it's not like you could get off, but I don't know. I would think about it.
However, before she stepped on the stairs of the jeepney, the driver abruptly jammed the accelerator and left her behind.
Oh!
I was confused. It seemed like everyone was too. When we looked over at the driver, he seemed to be so scared, but
Yeah.
we didn't know the reason why.
I mean, because there was... because that lady was trying to get on the bus, probably.
I asked him why he left the lady behind, and he replied with a trembling voice. He said, "She's not just a lady, ma'am." At that point, the driver looked at the rearview mirror, shut his mouth, and then increased the speed. When I followed his eyes towards the mirror, I saw it.
What?
The lady was running towards the jeepney with
No!
a weird pose and an abnormal speed. She was so fast that I couldn't see her face clearly, but
That is some Exorcist type junk. On all fours running like that? Keeping up with the bus? No. God dang it.
her dress was visible. It was covered with
Wow.
blood. The collector, who was hanging outside, jumped inside and then yelled
I
to the
guess
driver,
so.
"Faster! She's getting closer!"
What?
People inside of the jeepney were getting scared. I was the closest to the door, and out of nowhere saw the lady jump on the vehicle.
Wow.
She then slowly hung onto the door of the jeepney, and finally she lifted her face.
Oh my God,
She had
dude.
bruises all over her face, and she was smiling at us with sharp teeth and big, deep black eyes. My heart almost stopped.
How did that come
and
out the
everybody
asylum?
in the jeepney screamed. I quickly hit her with my bag, and she tumbled down from the jeepney.
She pursed her. She just pursed her. supernatural speed, running on all fours, caught up with the bus and latched onto the vehicle like Spider-Man, and you hit her with the purse and she flew off. Girl, you go.
However, the moment she got off, I saw her standing. She looked at me and then laughed like a demon.
Wow.
Not long after, the jeepney finally reached the station. Everyone hurried off the car. I got off and handed my payment to the guy. Then I went to the 7-Eleven nearby and bought some snacks to ease my nerves.
What?
I was at the counter thinking about what just happened. And then the cashier suddenly asked me, "Are you okay?" "Yeah, I'm fine. I'll just say that I saw a crazy lady on the road when we were riding on the jeepney," I said, and then I couldn't believe his response. "I know her. She had cancer, and the moment she lost all of her hair, she went crazy, laughing all the time, hurting herself, and even threatening to kill people.
Wow.
That's why her family eventually moved her out to the mental hospital. But after a week, she tried to escape, got hit by a jeepney, and died," he said.
Oh.
I was shocked, and goosebumps were all over my body. I asked the cashier if he still remembered the plate number of the jeepney. Well, for my privacy, I'm not going to mention the number, but after he told me, I thanked him, got my change, and looked for the jeepney I was on. The moment I found the jeepney again, I
Same
froze.
plate number.
The jeepney that I rode was the same one that hit and killed the lady.
Dang. Yo, it was a ghost. Well, that would explain why it was so fast, but that does not explain why the purse was like this holy instrument. It can smite back evil spirits, y'all. God, I was not expecting old girl to start running on all fours like that. Whoo, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this one, guys. Make sure to head on over to Wansee Entertainment's channel and subscribe to it. And subscribe to this channel if you like reaction videos. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off, and we'll see you next time. Break it down.